Yes, in this part 4, now we will discuss that how the time and place they are changed when we change a direct speech into indirect speech. Now you must be thinking that what time and place? Time and place meaning yesterday, tomorrow, today, right? And place meaning here, there, ago, etc. Here is the chart. You see this chart, this table very carefully. This table is suggesting the words which express time and place and how they are changed into indirect speech. In the direct speech, in this first column, you find the words that express the time, right? So in the first and yes, in the first column, you find the words that are expressing time. Today, tonight, tomorrow, yesterday, ago, now. Now, when we change a sentence in direct speech into indirect, and today the time has been used. In that sentence, when we change the reporting verb, we change the tense form, we change the pronouns, we change the modal, then we do change the time also. And today is changed into that day. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, tonight is changed into that night. Tomorrow is changed into the next day, the following day. Yesterday is changed into the last day, the previous day. Sometimes the people also write the day before. That is also correct. Ago is changed into before. Many people, they do not change it, but grammatically that is incorrect. So ago is also changed into before. Now, this is changed into then, right? Next, this is changed into the following. Last, the previous. Suppose last day, the previous day. All right. Now here it is referring to the places. Here is changed into there. This is changed into that. These is changed into those. Come is changed into go. Do remember, the people do not change many a times come into go while transforming into indirect speech. But it is a must, we have to change come into go. For example, Nita said to Anmol, I will come to your house. Nita told Anmol that she would go to her house. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
This is how it has to be changed, right? Okay. Now the next, some examples. Okay. Yes, she said it is very cold today. Yes, it is indeed. She said that it was very cold that day. She said that it was, is this change into was, and today is change into that day, right? Rita said, I will stay with my mother tonight. Now you read the answer.
Rita told that she would stay with her mother that night.
So tonight is changed into that night. Okay. Teacher said there will be no online class tomorrow.
The
Yes,
teacher told that there would be no online classes the next day or following day.
right. Got it? I have written both so that you remember. Either it would be next day or it would be the following day. Rita said it rained heavily yesterday.
Rita said that it had rained heavily the previous day.
Yes, it had rained heavily the previous day, or it can be it had rained heavily the last day. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt here?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, some more examples here. My father said, I had visited Ladakh 3 years ago.
My father said that he had visited Ladakh 3 years before.
Right. So you see that ago has been changed into before. Mr. Kochari said, I have missed my train, so I will travel by car now.
Mr. Kothari said that he had missed his train, so he would travel by car then.
Right. Mr. Kochari said, I will reach Chandigarh in the evening and will go to Kasauli the next day.
Mr. Kothari said that he would reach Chandigarh in the evening and would go to Kasauli the following day.
So the next day has been changed into the following day. Mr. Kothari said, I had been attending a conference last day.
Mr. Kothari said that he had been attending a conference the previous day or the last
Yes,
day.
right. Now, if it is, I had been attending a conference yesterday, then also it would be attending the conference the previous day, and then it can be last day as well. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry. He said to the peon, you can keep my files here.
He told the peon that he could keep his files there.
Right, here is changed into there. He said to the peon, you can keep this file on the table.
He said to the peon that he could keep that file on the table.
Right. My father said to me, you can come to my office.
My father said that I could go to his office.
Right, come is changed into go. Okay, yes. Now here you see yes. Can you see this on the screen, Anmol?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, these kinds of exercises you have already been doing. Fine. Still, I will show you example. I cleaned the black shoes yesterday. Peter told me that he had cleaned the black shoes the day before. Or can you use any other?
Last day.
Last day, right. Okay. Emily, our teacher will go to Leipzig tomorrow.
Our teacher would go to Leipzig.
Emily said that.
Our teacher would went
No, why our?
there.
Yes. Their,
Teacher
right.
went to went to.
Why would went to? Child, if it is that our teacher goes to, then it could be went. When it is will go, it would be would go. Will eat, would eat. Will come, would go. All right.
Okay.
Fine. When there is helping verb, then along with the helping verb, will, shall, the verb used, that the form of that verb is not changed. Unless it is a perfect tense. Okay. Their teacher would go. Yes.
To Leipzig the following day.
Yes. Right? Yes. Okay. Helen said, I was writing a letter yesterday.
Helen is a girl or boy?
Yes, yes.
Okay. She was no.
Right. She was, yes. Was will be changed into? Yes, try this. If it is wrong, I'm there to help you. No problem.
She had
Good.
been
Very good.
writing a letter
Very good.
last day.
Very good done. Fine. So the moral of the story is, Anmol, that you have not to give up. You have to continue making efforts. Okay. Now you see that you tried and you could give a very correct answer. Fine. Be confident. That is the most important thing. Okay. Robert said, my father flew to Dallas last year.
Robert told me that his father
Right.
had been
Not had been.
had
Flew is what? Flew is what? Simple past? Simple
yes,
past would be changed into?
simple past. Present perfect continuous.
No, child.
Past
Past perfect.
Okay.
So his father had?
His had flew.
Flew is the second form, past form. Fly, flew,
Flown
flown, right? His father had flown
to Dallas
yes,
previous year.
right. That is, sorry. Previous year. Fine? Yes. Lisa said, Tim went to the stadium an hour ago. Yes.
Tim,
Right.
Tim had
Lisa said that Tim, okay,
Tim had gone.
correct, very correct,
Tim had gone to the stadium
right, an hour,
before.
good, very good, got it? Went is the second form, and the third form is gone, which we use with had gone, go, went, gone, right? Okay, the next, Patricia said, my mother will celebrate her birthday next weekend.
Patricia said that her mother would celebrate
Yes,
her birthday
yes,
following weekend.
correct, very correct. Good going. Yes, Michelle said, I am going to read a book this week.
Michelle said to me that
Yes,
he was going
Michelle is a female name. She was
going to read a book
yes,
that week.
Correct. Jason and Victoria said, we'll do our best in the exams tomorrow.
Jason and Victoria told me that they would do their best in the exams the following day.
Very good, very correct. And Drew said, we didn't eat fish 2 days ago.
Andrew remarked that they had
right,
not
correct.
eat fish.
No, what is the third form of eat?
Oh, eaten.
Eaten, right, eaten. Yes, they had not eaten fish.
2 days before.
Right. Before. Correct. Okay. Alice said, I spent all my pocket money on Monday.
Alice complained that
Mm-hmm.
he spent
She
she spent all her
no. Spent is the past form, simple past.
she had
Right.
she had
Spent.
spent all her pocket money on Monday.
Good. Very good. Okay. David said John had already gone at 6.
David said that John had already gone at 6.
Yes, there is no change.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Now you will see the answers. Here are your answers. Just see whether you gave correct answers or not. First is correct. Second is correct. You see, flew, flown, right? This is correct. This is also correct. Fine. Very good. They hadn't eaten. Do remember these things in your mind. Eat, ate, eaten. Go, went, gone. Fly, flew, flown. Blow, blew, blown. Right? I'm very much sure that in class 2 or 3 you must have learnt all these. The teacher must have told you to learn by heart. Anna?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. She had spent. Spent is the simple past changed into past perfect. Right? John had already gone at 6. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.